Hello, everyone. It's Diana Yang here. You're probably wondering why I get up at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time in the US time zone, and why I'm getting up at 5:30 and do a recording. Let me tell you something about me. Many years ago, when I was writing books, I found the most inspiring and most creative moment is 5 a.m. Those are the hours that I can't sleep. And then my inspiration, my words was just rushing through my mind. And I had to get up right away and take out a pad of my paper and scribble it down all the words. And also sometimes I just grab a recording and put down the thoughts that keep rushing to my mind. So 5 a.m. is my most inspiring hours, most creative hours. So I'm telling you this is not because I always get up at 5 a.m. And today I get up at 5 a.m. because I had jet lag. I just landed in JFK after 20 hours of traveling, of air traveling from Asia, from China, visiting my mom, and she's going to be 91 this year. So, of course, 12 hours difference, and I am still jet lag. So, and instead of, rolling in my bed, trying to suppress those thoughts, and I want to get up and do something. So here I am. Um, of course, coming from a warm weather in Guangzhou, where that was my hometown, and back to New England in Connecticut, there's a lot of adjustment. And also, I feel a little, happier after I get back to my routine. My cup of coffee has to be exactly the same strength and be available right after I get up. This is me. So happy to go back to my cup of coffee. Very nice. Um, Also, routine is so important. I miss my bike and walking out in the bike, and working out in the gyms. So once a day, and also be able to pick up a paintbrush whenever I feel it and do some painting. So I miss that routine. So I read a very interesting book about retirement. And today I want to talk a little bit about that book. It's going to be another subject of my book discussion in the next month or two, because I want to do it slow. I want to do it, in a meaningful way. And hopefully you can get the idea, you can get some idea and do your own reading. So I'm going to share my PowerPoint. I know, I need to learn how to use whiteboard, but before I do that, so just bear with me. PowerPoint, here you go. All right. So the books that I really want to talk about is called The New Retirement Ability. I'm sorry, The New Retirementability by Mitchell Anthony. Okay, so this is a book of talking about living your dreams in your most wonderful years of your life. After you're raising kids, after, corporate jobs, after all years of struggling and, trying to provide it to the family, now it's your time. So, but when I was a financial advisor and I had a heavy CPA tax planning background. So when I coach my clients in retirement planning, I I usually focus, naturally on the money side, right? How much you save enough to be retired comfortably, do the math and crunch the numbers. But more often, I found myself ran into the situations, a rescue mission to trying to coach my clients out of post-retirement depression. So you're thinking, okay, post-retirement depression, where I'm playing golf every day, or I'm traveling with my wife 3 times a year. How do I get those depression? believe it or not, um, a lot of people actually after a certain periods of traveling, after so many golfings every single day, 5 days a week. I remember when I went to a client, they're talking about how do you fill out your calendars. So now you suddenly have 70 hours, including your commuting times, free in a week. What are you going to do? How are you going to fill out those hours to, get you back to the routine and get you back to um the the meaning of life? So a lot of people, feel so lost. And I found myself instead of, just coaching on the finance side, I also coach on the psychological, emotional side. I read this book and I really, that light bulb, bling, bling, it really clicks in and have so many of the things that come to my thoughts, and I really would like to host the discussions in the next couple months. So I redefined it, retirement. I even respelled the words. It's called retirementability. So here's the two parts. I'm playing with the English words. Okay, retirement ability. It is the financial side. How much money you save? What does your 401k look like? How much drawings you're going to get? What happened with long-term care? What happened is one spouse dies? Whatever, things happen, right? So this is retirement ability. The other thing, a lot of financial advisors miss the part. It's retire mentality. Retire mentality. How well we prepare ourselves to go into a full schedule, a very challenged and very, I should not say rewarding. Some people may feel rewarding, but majority of them, probably including me many years ago, the job is not just a job. So how to go from a full packed schedule of 70 hours to now what I'm going to do. After I filled out, so my clients actually fill out his retirement schedule. So from Monday to Friday, from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. golf time. Okay, great. So after golf, what are you going to do, Mr. Client? And he seems like has an expression in his face that I couldn't describe. It kind of lost, right? So how are we going to feel back our life and feel young again, feel wanted again, feel your life full of meanings and impacting others, helping others? Some people say, I try volunteer. Yes, volunteer is a very good try. It's a very good, way to reconnect with the society, reconnect with people, helping them. But sometimes volunteer work, it is a little bit grounding too. So you know what I mean? If you ever participate in volunteer, because a lot of these charitable organizations, they're so short-handed whenever they got a full-time retiree coming in to do full-time charitable work, and all the work will be yours. So here's another thing. In my next couple months, I'm going to, share, and I encourage you to participate and read and discuss, what is retirement looks like to you. You can plan it 15 years before you retire. You can plan it 10 years before you retire, whenever it's in your mind. It is about how to redefine your life after you retire. Right. The retirement is not defined by age, because baby boomers are now 500% increase in the gym membership, right? This is by statistic. And 70% of the baby boomers, after they retire, they go back for the part-time job. So here's another situation that corporations start realizing, okay, older people, older employees it is not just being simply replaced by younger, workforce, but older employees has values, and also it comes with a lot of experience. So, um, besides that, I want to talk about focus on you, when you are thinking about retirement. Now you still have your corporate job that you probably don't like. So, what are you going to transfer that job into your next 15 years? Become to seek your dream, seek your passion, to do something you like, to help others, make your life um, meaningful, impactful, and keep living instead of getting old. So this is some of the points that I want to share and I feel passionate about. And I hope you have the same feeling and same thinking. And I encourage you to join me. Thank you.